There ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Rich Hill will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hill is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Tanner Houck starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Luis Arraez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Okay, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is Pedroia to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 down.
Batting 4th. The third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. Still no score. Here now is Rafael Devers. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Rafael Devers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Today's ball game provides the Twins with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And he fouls this one off. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and I hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to Martinez.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Donaldson bare hands it onto first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Martinez on second. Dahlbeck at first. 1 gone. Fouled away. And a big rip at the curveball of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, number 58. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Willians Astudillo. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Bogaerts has it, and they will get the force at third, and that's that. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Michael Chavis, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Michael Chavis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pedroia has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Number 58 is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Racing back the center fielder at the track, the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The Twins do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a solo home run for Jorge Polanco.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Twins at least do get 1 back on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, number 58 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 58.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. That'll bring in Willians Astudillo. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down. Riding in once again, Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Michael Chavis.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Chavis.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count now a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's down to third. On to first, and it's dropped. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this. this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Max Kepler is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez giving chase. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Finds the wall over near the 330. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Bobby Dalbec. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Now batting, Willians Astudillo. He singled his last time up. And he popped him up. Verdugo's on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley to the track, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. Number 11 for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Darwinzon Hernandez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Darwinzon Hernandez. The batter, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Alex Avila. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. Around first, digging for two. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. Minnesota leads this one 5-2. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Trevor May comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 home takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Max Kepler, as he hits one on a line to left field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. The Twins are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Xander Bogaerts is sent packing for the second out of the inning. At the plate now, Rafael Devers, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for the Red Sox, and the deficit remains 5-2. Robert Stock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 79, Robert Stock.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat.
Williams Astudillo.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Number 20.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Dahlbeck is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Avila. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interesting.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. He struck out swinging in it. Tyler Clippard answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Tyler Clippard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Fouled away. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone.
He hangs a K to end it, and the Twins finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
5-2 the final today. The Minnesota Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Rich Hill earns the win, his 2nd, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.